heart of Chicago's South Side, there was a man known simply as Uptime. His real name had long been forgotten, but the nickname stuck because no matter what, he was always up. Up before dawn, up after midnight, always working, always moving. Once, Uptime had been a regular in the bustling nightlife, where the music was loud and the drinks flowed like water. He knew every corner of the streets, every face in the crowd. The hustle was a way of life, a rhythm that beat in his blood. But beneath the surface of the parties and the fast money, there was an emptiness he could never quite fill. One night, as he walked home after a long evening of dodging trouble and making quick cash, something inside him shifted. The bright lights of the city blurred, and the noise faded into a distant hum. It was as if he was watching his life from the outside, seeing the cycle of endless nights and meaningless days. He realized then that he was tired, not just physically, but in his soul. That night, Uptime made a decision. He would turn away from the life he knew, from the people who only cared about the next good time, and focus on something deeper. He would seek God, find peace, and learn the art of meditation. The transition wasn't easy. The streets called out to him, the parties tempted him, and old friends wondered what had happened to the man who was always there. But Uptime stayed firm. He found a small church on the edge of the neighborhood where he began to pray and meditate daily. He would sit in silence, letting the noise of the world fall away, listening for a voice that wasn't his own. At first, the silence was unbearable. It felt like a void, a nothingness that threatened to swallow him whole. But with each day, he would grow stronger. The stillness became a sanctuary, a place where he could confront the darkness within and let it go. The more he focused on God and meditation, the more his life began to change. People noticed. Uptime wasn't just a man who was always up anymore. He was a man who stood tall, who walked with a calm strength that others could feel. He became a source of quiet inspiration in the community, a reminder that there was more to life than what the streets offered. Uptime's journey wasn't about escaping the world. It was about transcending it. He learned that true resilience didn't come from fighting against the tide, but from finding peace within the storm. And as he continued to sanctify himself, his light spread to those around him, illuminating a path that many had never seen before. In the end, Uptime found what he had been searching for all along, a connection to something greater, a purpose that went beyond the hustle. His life became a testament to the power of faith and meditation, showing that no matter how deep one might be in the chaos of the streets, there is always a way out, always a way to rise above.